So you're using these incredible AI tools, right? Things like ChatGPT, Midjourney, but are you really getting the results you want? The truth is, there's a huge difference between a kind of meh AI response and a truly brilliant one. And the secret? It all comes down to how you ask. You've probably felt this frustration. You know you have this amazingly powerful tool right at your fingertips. You give it a command, and what you get back is, well, it's just flat. It's generic, totally uninspired. If that sounds familiar, trust me, you are not alone. And the fix is actually way simpler than you might think. Okay, so here's the one rule you have to remember. The quality of your output is a direct mirror of the quality of your input. It's that simple. You give it a vague prompt, you're going to get a vague, totally forgettable result. But a carefully engineered prompt, well, that's how you get something mind-blowing. And this skill has a name. It's called prompt engineering. And it's so much more than just typing a question. It's really about learning how to guide the AI, how to speak its language, and honestly, how to become its creative partner. It is the absolute key to unlocking those specific, high-quality results every single time. So how do we get our heads around this? I want to share a little analogy with you that is going to completely change how you think about AI. I want you to start thinking of it as your new genius intern. Seriously, just picture an intern who has read the entire internet. They can solve incredibly complex math problems in a split second, write code faster than you can describe what you want, and draft a beautiful poem before you've even had your first sip of coffee. I mean, amazing, right? But, and this is a huge but, there's a catch. This genius intern is unbelievably literal. It has zero common sense, no life experience to draw from, and it will do exactly what you tell it to do. Nothing more, nothing less. And this is exactly where that literal-mindedness can trip us up. You know, if you tell your intern, hey, write about dogs, you're going to get a dry, boring Wikipedia summary. But look at the difference when you're super specific. Write a funny story for 8-year-olds about a grumpy bulldog who decides he wants to be a ballet dancer. All of a sudden, you get magic. And that, right there, is the big secret. Prompt engineering isn't some complex technical skill. It's really just learning how to be a fantastic manager for your brilliant but very, very literal AI intern. So how do you become that great manager? Well, it all boils down to a simple but incredibly powerful framework I call the 4 pillars. Pillar number 1 is role. This is where you give the AI a persona, a character to play. Don't just ask a question, tell it who to be. For instance, saying act as a seasoned marketing expert instantly frames its knowledge, the words it uses, and the whole tone of the response. Next up is the task. Now remember our literal intern, right? This is why you have to be crystal clear. Don't just say, tell me about marketing. No, say, generate 5 unique taglines for a new coffee brand. The more specific your command is, the better and more useful the result is going to be. Pillar 3 is all about giving it context. Your intern has no idea what's going on in the real world, so you have to provide that background. Who's the audience? What's the goal here? Telling the AI that an email is for people who just attended our webinar versus just new leads totally changes the output, because now it understands the relationship. And our final pillar is format. This is basically you telling the AI how you want the information delivered. Do you need bullet points, a table, maybe some JSON for your app? Specifying the format saves you a ton of time and makes sure the output is structured exactly how you need it, ready to go. All right, theory is great and all, but let's actually see this thing in action. We're going to put a vague prompt head-to-head with one built using our 4 pillars framework. Okay, so let's break this down. On the left, we have this super vague prompt. Write an article about healthy eating. Yawn. Now look at the engineered prompt on the right. You can literally see the pillars at work. We've got the role, a playful nutritionist, the task, write a blog post with 3 small changes. We have crucial context. It's for busy parents, and it needs to be fun, not preachy. And finally, the format, 500 words with a catchy title and bullet points. See, all 4 pillars working together. And the difference in which you get back is just night and day. The vague prompt gets you a generic, bland article you've seen 1,000 times before. The engineered prompt, on the other hand, delivers something that's targeted, engaging, and genuinely useful. That's not just a better answer, it's a better tool because you managed it better. You know, this isn't just a neat trick. Learning to prompt well is quickly becoming a fundamental, must-have skill. This is your new superpower. Just think about what this really means.
For creatives, it's the difference between some generic stock photo and getting the exact fantastical image that's in your head. For businesses, it's about drafting perfect marketing copy in seconds instead of hours. And for absolutely everyone, this is a direct line to supercharging your everyday productivity.
And this really gets to the heart of it all. The future isn't some battle of humans versus AI. The people who are going to thrive are the humans who learn how to work with AI. And this skill, prompt engineering, is the absolute foundation of that collaboration. So, it's time to stop yelling vague commands at your genius intern and hoping for the best. It's time to start managing it. It's time to start prompting like a pro. Your results and your productivity are going to absolutely skyrocket.
So now it's your turn. I want you to take these 4 pillars and really try them out. Then come back and tell us, what is the most amazing thing you've managed to create? Share your best results and your favorite prompts down in the comments.